Hi, boys and girls. Happy New Year. I hope you had a wonderful and restful winter break. I'm so happy to see you again now that it's officially 2021, and I can't wait to talk to you today a little bit about the power of yet. The power of yet, what does that mean? Well, the power of yet is thinking of things that we can't do, but realizing that it's not that we'll never be able to do them, it's just that we can't do them yet. So I'm going to tell you a little story about the power of yet from my world here as Mrs. Freeman, and I want to tell you about the time that I tried to learn to make sourdough bread. Well, sourdough bread is just a type of bread, and I wanted to learn to make it at home. So I ordered some ingredients from Amazon, and they all showed up at my door, and I was so excited. And it has a lot of steps. One of the steps is to make what's called the starter. So you put some ingredients together in a jar and wait for it to bubble. And when it's bubbly, you know that it's ready. Well, I put the ingredients in the jar and I waited and I waited and I waited. And it bubbled a little bit, but I thought it should have been more. So I thought, well, I'll try it. I'll see how it goes. Then I put everything into my bread baker, all my ingredients in, mixed them up, kneaded my dough, and I thought it should rise. But it didn't. And then I thought, well, I'll just try it. I'll just put it in the oven and see how it goes. Well, I put it in the oven, but it still didn't rise. And let me tell you what, that bread wasn't very good. So then I read some more recipes and I tried to do some research and I looked online to see what I could learn about sourdough bread. And I tried a few more things and I tried a few more things and I tried a few more recipes and not all of them were good. And then all of a sudden one day, click, I figured it out. I figured out what I had been doing wrong. I had my sourdough starter in the wrong place and it wasn't warm enough, so it wasn't getting ready and bubbly as much as it should. Well, as soon as I finished that, I figured it out and I moved the sourdough starter to a different spot and I figured out exactly what I needed to do to make the bread nice and round and crispy on the outside, but still soft on the inside, and I was so proud. Well, what do we learn from the story? What we learn from the story is that sometimes you have to try things a lot of times. Not everything's easy the first time you try it. I bet everybody here can think of something that you tried and didn't do so well the first time. You tried again, didn't do so well the first time. Tried a lot more, maybe even asked for help. And then eventually you figured it out. It clicked in your mind and you knew what to do. Well, baking bread was sort of one of those things for me. It took a lot of tries. But once I figured it out, I felt really proud of myself, and that's called the power of yet. It's when you try something over and over again because you know deep down in your heart that even if you can't do it now, someday you'll be able to do it. So you have to keep working towards that yet. Well, since it's the beginning of the new year, what I want us to think about is what our yet is. And this week we're going to draw a picture. I want everyone to take some time, get out just a blank piece of paper, crayons, colored pencils, markers, whatever you like at home, and draw a picture of something that you can't do yet. It's okay. It can be something having to do with school. It can be something that doesn't have to do with school, like baking bread. Something that you are still working on. And I want you to know that everyone has things they're still working on. None of us have figured it all out. So together, we're going to set a goal today. We're going to think about what we want to work on this semester, what we have not mastered yet, and what we can get a little bit better at by practicing and practicing, even if it doesn't go perfectly every time. So let's work together and think about something that we can improve upon. That's the power of yet. Have fun drawing, spend some time being creative. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day, boys and girls. Bye!